Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new here. My name is Trisha. I make lots of fun Disney vlogs and Disney content and just show you guys like my everyday life and how I incorporate the magic into it. So I just got back from a Disney trip. It's actually been a month now, but I'm finally uploading all my vlogs and getting my stuff together because, you know, life happens. So I wanted to show you guys everything that I brought home with me from Walt Disney World. So let's get into it. Okay, first things first, because this to me is probably my favorite thing that I brought back. I got engaged when I was down there and I got this beautiful ring. Payne, my fiance, he did so good picking it out. And of course, you know, if you get engaged, it's only right that you get a couple, like, you know, happily ever after things. So when Payne checked in, he had them make us a little happily ever after buttons. I actually display some of my buttons, like right here from like my first visit, different things that we like celebrated when we went, my birthday pin. So one of these will be going there, and then the other one I might end up putting in like our wedding trunk or something like that. And then Payne let me pick out a pin to get because Kinsey, my best friend that was there with me, she just got engaged. And I was like, girl, you've got to get like a Mickey and Minnie bride and groom pin. Like, you just have to. So she got one that is like the little rings. And I picked out the little Mickey and Minnie bride and groom. So I'm excited to either put this on my pin board or it's going to go in my wedding keepsake trunk as well. And then last in this like wedding category, we technically did pay for these, so I was like, I'm just going to put them in the video. But Pop Century had like a little photo booth, so we did a fun little photo there. You know, it's such a cute way just to celebrate. And it's been like our thing when we do date nights, we find a photo booth and we do the photos. So one of these will be added to our collection for sure. So that's all for like wedding stuff. Now let's get into like regular merch. So on the way down, me and Kinsey stopped at the GoPen Pro store. Mainly because I wanted to buy like one of the little small pin folios. Well, I thought you could just buy one of them, but no, you had to buy a 5-pack. So I went ahead and just put all of my traders on here that I had brought with me. I've never pin traded before, and I still did not because none of the boards had anything that I wanted on them. But I got the little 5-pack of the pin boards. I actually really like these. I actually had somebody stop and ask me like if I felt that it held the pins well. I didn't have any issues with it, but it could just depend on where I had them out in my bag. But this definitely is really cute. So hopefully when I go back in December, I'll actually do some pin trading. We shall see. But while we were at that store, me and Kinsey also got little matching. I got the Eeyore and she got Piglet because we bound it as them. Just a little pin. I'm so into gingham right now, and so I just thought this was so cute. So that's all from there. And then when we checked in, when we got there, I got a celebrating button because I'm halfway done with nursing school. So I got a little just halfway to RN and did some fun little pictures with it. I can't wait to go back when it says RN ASN. So fingers crossed for that. But like I said, I just love little buttons. They're so fun. They're good to put in scrapbooks. So I will always get buttons when I go. So now here's like stuff that I like actually bought at Disney. So I went like knowing I was going to buy 2 things, a flower and garden pin and the Disney like park mug set if they had it. So that was like my main 2 priorities because I was really balling on a budget this trip. And I stuck pretty well to that. So I was able to get a Spike the Bee flower and garden pin. I like collecting the pins when there's like festivals or for like the exclusive parties rather than getting like a t-shirt because I just have a closet full of t-shirts. And I like being able to like put these up on my pin board and being like, oh look, I was there for that. So this will be going up there. And then I forgot to tell you all this. I knew I was going to be buying a pair of ears because I don't have just like a pair of classic red and black mini ears, and I really wanted them for an outfit. So I saw like the big bow ones, and I so wish that I pulled them off, but I looked like an absolute goofball in them. Like all these other little influencer girlies I see look so good. So I ended up just getting the plain polka dotted mini ears, and I actually think that these looked really cute on me. So I'm glad I did buy them, and I'll get to add them onto my little ear wall here. So there's those. I also decided to jump on the new emo trend, even though they're like apparently being discontinued. And I do not like those new like big-headed things that are popular. I'm not a fan. I'm not really a plush girly anyways, but I had to get a little Mickey to go with the outfit I bought the ears for, just because I thought it would be too cute not to. So there's my little Mickey. I really want a Rapunzel one, so if anyone knows where I can get one of those, let me know. I've searched on Mercari, but some people just want a lot of money for these little things. So Mickey, and then last but not least, the actual thing I was planning on buying was the mug. So I was able to find all 4 of them. I will say, I liked the older designs better because I had seen in like somebody's video, they had like collected all like the Starbucks mugs. And I like those designs better, but I still was like, might as well buy these now because I'm here at Disney now. So I really want to get like a little mug tree to just hang these on, more of like a display, because the amount of coffee cups I have is unreal. But I'll show you guys each one. So here's Animal Kingdom, and it has on the, like it has like the safari, the tree, Nemo on it. I think this is supposed to be Pandora. It has the bugs from It's a Bug's Life, even though rip to that, you know. Everest, and then it has Kevin on there, and more Pandora and dinosaurs and Cali River Rapids. Fun fact, I have never done Cali River Rapids, but it's also just not been hot when we went, except for May. But I just didn't feel like getting soaking wet, you know, not really my vibe. So there's Animal Kingdom one. I will say, I'm surprised they don't have like Divine on here somewhere, but that's okay. So there's Animal Kingdoms. And then I think this one is Studios. I think the Studios mug might be my favorite just because there's a Sorcerer Mickey on it. But it has on here Rock and Roller Coaster. It actually looks, I'm pretty sure that's Orange Bird. Why it's on the Studios mug, somebody let me know, because I actually don't know why. There's Beauty and the Beast, a whole Batu, Star Wars vibe, Stormtroopers, the Sorcerer Mickey, Gertie's on there, Pixar Ball, Tower of Terror. It has like the, you know, like the crossroads sign right when you come in with the Mickey on top on there. An Alien. It has Ronto Wrap, some palm trees, Mickey Minnie's Runway Railway Perfect Picnic Car, and then Miss Piggy, which is so funny now that Muppet Courtyard is like gone. But I do love, Studios is my favorite park, so that's probably why I like this one so much. But there's that one. And then which one is this one? This one's, okay, so Magic Kingdom, I think is the one design that hasn't really changed, or like maybe that it was the color scheme from the mug that Payne bought one of these mugs for his, I think his aunt or his mom or something like that. That's what I'm like, these old designs, that's what I'm thinking of. But anyways, this Magic Kingdom mug, obviously it has popcorn on it. There's the Tron bike, Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain. It has Dole Whip, the birds from the Tiki Room, which fun fact, I've never done either. Sunny Eclipse, which I love Cosmic Rays. I know it's just basic like theme park food, but I love a good chicken tender. Anyways, let me get out off my soapbox about Cosmic Rays because y'all be hating on it. The Dapper Dans, the castle, obviously, Tink, a little park cat, Space Mountain, the Sword and Stone, and Dumbo. So here's this one. I actually rode Dumbo for the first time on this past trip I went on. There's just some things I don't like really prioritize when I go to the parks, and Dumbo's just not one of them. And now that I've done it, I don't know that I'll do it again unless it's just for the vibes. Anyways though, last but not least, the Epcot mug. I will say I like the color scheme on this one too, because it's just, I don't know, it's a little different. So there's a little croissant. There's the, oh my God, I'm blanking. The ship from Cosmic Rewind. Olaf with his little snow babies. There's some hot air balloons, like kind of traveling around the World Showcase. There's a paintbrush for, I'm guessing, for like Festival of the Arts. There's like Moana's little stone with her logo in it. The seagulls from the Nemo ride. Figment, which I am a Figment hater and proud to be one. Flowers on here for Flower and Garden. Test Track, which they just reopened, so I'm excited to do that when I go back. And then like there's a little nod to Soren right here, and then there's Remy. So, and then I think that is everything that I got. Thank you guys so much for staying the whole way, watching my video. If you guys liked it, give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel. Also, you should go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I am a lot more active over there and I post a lot more. I'll have it floating around somewhere on the screen. But thank you for watching. If you made it this far, leave me a comment down below of what your favorite piece of Disney merchandise is that you've ever bought. I would have to say mine's probably a pin. I just have so many and I have so many favorites. So that's it for me. Tell me what yours is down below and I'll see you guys in the next video.